So I am back. First of all, I would like to apologize for taking such a long break from YouTube. I do have a lot of reasons, a lot of stories to tell you, so hopefully you can bear with me. So the plan was to publish videos since the time I had started YouTube, but things did not go according to plan. So in May, late April, start of May, I was actually working on the last video to publish on YouTube, and I was actually almost done, but I was not happy with some of the sections that I wanted to edit. And while I was editing the last video, I was also planning to leave for a trip to Pakistan to visit some of my family and friends in there. So of course, I did have a lot to do while I was packing. I did get a little bit rushed and overwhelmed, so I couldn't finish all the sections of the video that I was editing. So I ended up just leaving YouTube to continue in Pakistan. But things did not happen as I was aiming while I was in Pakistan. So I went to Quetta, Pakistan, where a lot of Afghans live. Specifically speaking about Quetta, that Quetta is a male-dominated state or place. Which means that, given that I'm speaking English in my YouTube channel, I did not feel safe filming in public, because usually when I'm filming, I'm out or at a place that I feel comfortable filming, and I didn't feel that safety or security while I was there. So I decided to put YouTube aside and just enjoy the time while I was there. So moving on to my reflection from Pakistan, from Quetta. So Quetta is a nice place. People in there are very hospitable. They are really nice. I have lots of family and friends in there, so one of the beautiful culture they have, and a lot of Afghans have, and I know that many other Middle Eastern people have as well, is that when a visitor or when a family or friend, anyone comes from overseas to their place or to their town, they have a really kind gesture of welcoming them. So they would come with their whole family and friends, along with their sweets and flowers, to your house to welcome you. So I found that really nice and respectful of them. Another thing that they do is your close family and friends, and even like the neighbors would come and welcome you, even if they don't know you. That's like part of the tradition and culture, to show their respect and hospitality towards you. So another beautiful culture we have is that your family and friends, they would invite you over for lunch or dinner, along with your other family and friends, just to like gather together, and have that family time together. So that's something I really appreciated, and I have so much respect for everyone for showing all the hospitalities. Okay, so GAMSAT, which is the biggest topic of this video. I did receive my GAMSAT result while I was in Pakistan, which was in late May, I think, and I did not do well enough, again, unfortunately. I am saying it in such an easy way, but it is actually not easy to cope with receiving a bad GAMSAT mark. So the people who have done GAMSAT, they know the feeling. So the way I dealt with GAMSAT this time was a lot different than how I usually deal with GAMSAT results. So usually in Australia, when I receive my GAMSAT result, I have studied quite a lot of time and I haven't done well enough so far. And the way I deal with it here in Australia is not a healthy way, actually. So I would usually lock myself into my room for like a day or two, put myself down often, or even if I try not to, actually hard for me to control myself, not to put myself down or think negatively. But while I was this time in Pakistan, it was different, So the day that I received my GAMSAT result, I actually had one of my uncle's wife at our house. So we had a quality family time that, although I wanted to isolate myself because I was used to that habit, or mourn over my GAMSAT result, I couldn't, because it's disrespectful for me to leave a guest on their own, or because she came to visit me, of course. And I actually appreciated that she was there, because it actually helped me to get myself distracted from something that I did not have control over. The result was already out. I couldn't do much at that stage. I couldn't go and resit the exam at that time. I couldn't get my result reviewed, of course, which is not even the policy for GAMSAT. But yeah, and I did tell my family that I wasn't happy with my result, that that I was disappointed. And the way that they deal with a failure is so different. So all I hear was like, you have accomplished a lot, you have amazing opportunities available out there for you, and if things did not go according to plans this time, you can always try again. And yeah, and another thing that I really appreciated while I was overseas was, so after receiving my GAMSAT result, I didn't even get the time to cry over my GAMSAT result, or feel disappointed or anything. So it was definitely in my mind, but I was distracted a lot by so many good things that was happening around me. There's celebration after celebration. People are very hospitable, and there is so many celebrations. People celebrate every little thing. Birthdays, their new arrivals coming from overseas, celebrations like Eid, engagements, so many things. If their child has received a decent mark from school, they will celebrate that as well. All of these things helped me overcome the disappointments from my GAMSAT result. So yeah, that is about the GAMSAT. So what else? And it's actually getting really cold here right now. The sun is about to set. Let me show you the sunset. Okay, so it is getting really cold here. Actually, I'm also waiting for one of my friends here. We're planning on watching the sunset together, and she might be here anytime soon. So I'm gonna end the talk here, and I'll continue the rest of the story once I'm back home. Yeah, see you guys soon. Hi guys, so it has been about a month since I am back home, and I have to say that I have been showered with so much love from all of my friends and family who have come over to see me and to welcome me back home. Some of my friends came over to see me here at home, while with others I met with outside. So in addition to the 3 months of holiday, the past 1 month has been a month of celebration and fun. So I've been going out to restaurants, I've had lots of food and lots of fun catching up with friends and family. Also, I want to thank everyone who checked up on me on social media like Facebook and on Instagram while I was away, and even when I came back. So you are all appreciated. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, I had a great 2 weeks of jet lags. So because I went away for 3 months, I struggled a lot getting back to my normal routine. I struggled with sleep because of the 6 hours of difference between Australia and Pakistan. you know, other things like normal things like, you know, driving, going out on my own, exercising was a struggle because I did not do this while I was away, because I was mostly with family at home, or, you know, visiting close families close by. So if any of you have gone away for as long as I have, let me know what your experience was like and what you did to overcome it. I'll be interested to know. Okay, now that I'm done with holiday in GAMSAT, what is next for me? So apart from the 3 months of holiday, I have taken the last 1 month as a break from studies and work, and I will tell you more about work in the next video. But for now, I want to say that I am reflecting a lot on my study approaches for GAMSAT. I know that previously I did say that I coped with GAMSAT result a lot easier this time, but that does not mean that my passion for medicine has changed. That does not mean that I am careless about GAMSAT. It's just the circumstance was different. I was lucky enough this time, or privileged enough, to be surrounded by positive people who helped me overcome the situation. I am definitely thinking of better and smarter approaches to sit the GAMSAT again, because that is the only way of getting into medicine here in Australia. Yeah, I can say that my passion for medicine has become even stronger. I'll still do everything that I can do to get into medicine and become a doctor, inshallah, hopefully. Also, I'm using a new microphone, so I'm using the Rode Wireless Go 2. So what happened the other day while I was filming at the beach was that because it was really windy, the wind dropped my camera, which broke my microphone. So I hadn't actually realized it. I was so happy that, you know, I was being productive and getting some work done. I come home and I try to put things on charge. Then I see there's a huge crack on the screen of the receiver for my previous microphone. So that did cause a delay in me continuing the filming, but I managed to go and get a new microphone. But yeah, I am looking forward to make good use of this microphone because I have heard good reviews about it. Also, I have one of my friends coming over this afternoon to see me because the catching up is still going. But yeah, I will have to go for now, and I'll speak to you guys shortly. Hi guys, happy Saturday, good morning. So I've just gotten ready to meet one of my friends for breakfast. I'll take you guys to the place that we're going to, and once I get back home, we'll talk more. See you soon. Hey guys, I am back. So I met my friend. We went to this really pretty cafe and their food was disappointing, unfortunately. So then, because the weather is really nice today, we went to a nearby lake and we spent some time there. And yeah, I had a great time with her. Okay, so continuing on from our last conversation, at the moment I am trying to take one thing at a time, and you know, going away for 3 months has taught me a lot about life and drew my attention into the importance of reflection and appreciation on the privileges that I have. So, you know, this time I met so many amazing people, so many young, bright people, girls specifically who have had many dreams and even bigger than mine, but unfortunately they did not have the privilege or the safety or the environment to, to accomplish their dreams, unlike people like myself or many people living in developed countries like Australia. And that itself makes me feel privileged for what I have, not specifically because I am a special person, but because of the privileges that I have, but because of the environment that I am in. So yeah, that itself makes me feel alert and makes me feel that sense of responsibility, that I need to be a good representative for all of these beautiful girls, for all of these younger people who have many dreams, whose dreams are shattered, and who have many dreams that they cannot accomplish. So yeah, at the moment I try to take my mental health more seriously. I try to exercise as regularly as I can, and most importantly, one thing that I learned from overseas this time by being with family in there is spending time with family, because they are the one who will stay with you for the rest of your life. And most importantly, I try to not let negativity affect me from living in the moment and having a healthy career and life balance. So to end this video, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being so patient in this channel. I honestly feel so grateful for all your supports. So now that I feel more stable, now that I am back home, I am trying my best to stay consistent in posting contents, and I hope to post contents that are positive and impactful. And thank you for staying with me. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next video.